Audience member number 1.
Audience member number 2.
Audience member number 3.
Hello, I'm Ashley, and we'll be discussing how I outline my eyebrow. What we'll need to do is to go over a list of must-haves to get this job done. And as I go, I'll explain to you the product, also where you can find it from, and the price. So the first thing you want to do is to get your eyebrow pencil. It's about $11 from Sephora. You need to brush your eyebrow up to make sure it's going into the same direction. So that when you outline it, it can make it so much more easier. Next, I'm going to use a spike from MAC. It runs you $16.50, and I'm going to use this to fill in the brow. The easiest thing you can do is just follow along your eyebrow. It's up to you and your preference how light you want to fill it in or how dark. Next, what I'm going to use is my angle brush. It's from MAC number 283, and it runs you $18. I'm going to use my corduroy eyeshadow. The eyeshadow itself is it's about $16. Because I have a palette, it ran me $11, which is just the circle what the eyeshadow sits in, and I'm going to fill in my creases with the eyeshadow. I'm a stickler for how my tips look, so the angle brush make it a lot easier. Next, what I'm going to use is a Sephora brush. It ran me $10, and I'm going to use Studio Fix NW45 for the bottom of my eyebrow to fill it in, and I'm going to use NCW50 for the top. And I use the 50 at the top because it's more of my skin color, and it's easier for me to blend in due to the fact that I don't wear concealer all over for a cover up. You'll follow along the bottom of your brow to give it a more clean finish. And then you'll brush it down like such to try to clean up some of that concealer off. I like to blot it with my finger to blend it in a little better. You can also use Q-tips or different blending brushes to achieve the same effect. The NC50 is it's not a studio finish. It's more of a I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Long wear concealer, and it's $21. What I do is when I go inside of MAC to inquire about different things, it's easy for you just to get like a sample so that you can take it home and you can play with it and see if it's going to be need of yours or something that you like, what your preference is, because they are very costly. So when you go in, you can ask them about the concealer and ask them for different samples so that you can see which one would soothe you best before purchasing it. I'm using the Sephora angle brush again. All on the top of your brow and then brush up like such to blend it in a bit better. They dry out really quickly, so I would suggest that you dab it, get what you need out of it, and close it back up. We're going to go back to the brow brush, and I'm going to clean it up a bit more. I don't like them too dark, but again, it is a preference. That's more of a finished look. And that's how I line my brow. I wanted to thank my audience again. You guys have a great day and be blessed.